Hey guys, welcome back. So I just got back from Disney World. I was on a week vacation down there, and I thought, what better time than now to go over my entire Disney collection, show you everything that I have from Disney and Pixar. Before we get started though, if you have not done so already, hit that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. We're trying to really grow this channel. We talk about physical media, 4Ks, Blu-rays. We do a lot of top 10 lists. We're doing collection videos right now, and I really appreciate your support by subscribing and also hitting that bell notification button. Also, if you like this video and you like what you see here, hit that like button as well. I really appreciate it. It helps the channel out quite a bit. No further delay, let's get started and let's show you everything that I have in my Disney and Pixar collection. First, we're going to start off with the Disney Movie Club exclusives. Now, Disney Movie Club was a program that they had running for several years where they would put out exclusive DVDs and Blu-rays if you were a member of their club, and you could purchase online through that Disney Movie Club. Unfortunately, they got rid of that a few years ago, and so that's no longer a thing, and some of these titles have shot up in price quite a bit. I didn't get all of those titles by any means, but I did get quite a few here. And the first one I got is the Apple Dumpling Gang. Now this one comes with a slip cover. A lot of their films did not come with slip covers. This one did though. Really funny film here with Tim Conway and Don Knotts. If you hadn't seen it, I would definitely recommend checking it out. But we have the Apple Dumpling Gang. Then we have my Herbie collection, starting with The Love Bug, Herbie Rides Again, Herbie Goes Bananas, Herbie Goes to Monte Carlo. Now there is another film with Lindsay Lohan in it, Herbie movie. I think it's Herbie Fully Loaded, I believe is the name of it. Hadn't seen that one. Wasn't really interested in that. I was interested in the original four here. I've seen the first two, hadn't seen the other two, so I need to check the other two out. They're fun films. They're good family fun films from the 60s and 70s. I would recommend checking those out. Then we have both Parent Traps. We have the original Parent Trap and then the remake of the Parent Trap with Lindsay Lohan. Really liked this movie a lot. I thought this was done really well, and this one is surprisingly really good as well. Didn't expect to like this one quite as bit as I did, or quite as much as I did, but both are solid films. This one being the superior film, but both are really good. Glad to have both of those, but we have the Parent Trap movies. Then we have the original Freaky Friday, and we have the remake with Jamie Lee Curtis and Lindsay Lohan. They did put out a sequel to this as well called Freakier Friday, which I haven't seen. Really, don't really have any interest in seeing that, but do enjoy both Freaky Friday movies here. Glad to have them both in the collection. Then we have a 90s classic here with Rick Moranis. We have Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. I think they also, Disney Movie Club also put out Honey, I Blew Up the Kid. Had no interest in that, but definitely had an interest in this. This is one I remember watching quite a bit when I was a kid. We have Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Next we have The Absent-Minded Professor. This has a sequel, Son of Flubber, which I need to grab as well. That one's going for a hefty price on eBay though, so I'm kind of watching that, hopefully, and get a good deal on that. I hadn't seen this one yet, but looking forward to it. But we have The Absent-Minded Professor. Then we have Kurt Russell in The Computer Wore Tennis Shoes and The Strongest Man in the World. Seen this one, have not seen Strongest Man in the World. I thought this one was decent. Not as good as I hoped it would be. I've heard that this one is a little better, so I need to check that one out. But I have both The Computer Wore Tennis Shoes and The Strongest Man in the World. One of the best Disney movies, in my opinion, is a Goofy movie. Really love this movie. Great animated film here. Just a terrific soundtrack. Great movie all around. And this one is one of those that goes for quite a bit of money on eBay and the aftermarket. But we have a Goofy movie. And we have the sequel, which is not quite as good, but it's still enjoyable. We have an extremely goofy movie. Now, these are some of the most expensive films from the Disney Movie Club on the aftermarket. And when I'm talking about The Mighty Ducks, D2, The Mighty Ducks, and D3, The Mighty Ducks. Not really sure why these are so expensive, but really glad to have all of these. I enjoy these. These were staples as a child growing up in the 90s. I watched these quite a bit. Really enjoy all these movies. I would say probably the first one is my favorite. D2, Mighty Ducks, is really good as well. Glad to have them all three. We have the Mighty Ducks trilogy. Getting into our animated features here. This is one I watched continuously as a child. I'm talking about 101 Dalmatians. This is the Disney Movie Club exclusive slipcase or slipcover here. Great slipcover, great looking slipcover there. This is just the Blu-ray. But really glad to have this one. Like I say, I watched this one all the time as a kid on VHS. So really glad to have it now in the collection. As an adult, we have 101 Dalmatians. The best Disney movies of all time, we have Aladdin with Robin Williams as a genie. It doesn't get much better than this. Hilarious movie. Then we have the live action remake or live action movie that they put out of Aladdin. This is starring Will Smith as a genie. And I thought this one was pretty good. This was one of the better live action remakes that they did. Didn't follow what some of the live action films are doing, and just shot for shot remake. Kind of changed some things up. I thought it was really good. Still the same premise, same storyline. Not nowhere near as good as the original animated feature, but this is a solid one for sure. We have Aladdin, the live action. We have a Mondo Steelbook of a film I'm really not that fond of, but I do like the Steelbook, and I'm talking about Alice in Wonderland. This is a film that my wife likes quite a bit, so that's kind of why we have it in the collection. Plus, trying to get as many Disney movies as possible in the collection. It's a great looking Steelbook. I think I got this one from Zavi. I got this one and one more, which I'll show you in a little bit. Like I say, not a big fan of Alice in Wonderland. A little too weird for me, but can't deny this is a great steelbook. We have Alice in Wonderland. Then we have a classic Bambi here. I have the 4K of Beauty and the Beast. This is one of my wife's absolute favorite Disney movies, probably her favorite one. Great looking 4K here, and just a wonderful looking steelbook. We picked this one up from Best Buy. This one obviously is out of print now. Glad I was able to get it. It's a great looking steelbook to a wonderful movie. We have Beauty and the Beast. And we have the live action remake of Beauty and the Beast. Another one that I thought was a lot better than some of the more recent live action films. Not bad. We have the live action Beauty and the Beast. And one more Beauty and the Beast. I kept the Blu-ray just because I thought the slipcover was so good. Really enjoyed this slipcover. And yeah, we have the Blu-ray of Beauty and the Beast. We have a triple feature here. We have Fantasia 2000, and Celebrating Mickey. This was a Disney Movie Club exclusive. At least the slipcase was. I'm not sure if the film itself was or not. Hadn't seen any of these movies. I remember Fantasia 2000 coming out when I was growing up. Just never seen any of these, so I need to check these out soon. Really funny movie here. We got Big Hero 6. Really enjoyed this one quite a bit. Hadn't seen it in a while. Need to rewatch it, but I remember really enjoying it. We have Big Hero 6. And we have Brave from Pixar. Another one of my wife's favorites. We have A Bug's Life from Pixar. And we have Cars. Probably need to upgrade this to 4K. This is a really good movie. I like this one quite a bit. I think people have kind of soured on this movie a little bit as the years have gone by, but I still really enjoy it. Great animation here, really good story. I still enjoy the character of Mater. And yeah, just a really great film here from Pixar. We have Cars. Now, I don't have Cars 2. I remember seeing it in the theater and not enjoying that one at all. Probably need to pick it up just to add to the collection and have all the Cars films, but we do have Cars 3. Hadn't seen this one yet. I got this one really cheap, so I'm glad to get this one with the slipcase as well. We have 4K of Cars 3. Then we have A Christmas Carol. This is the animated film with Jim Carrey. Came out in the I think around 2009, maybe 2008, somewhere in there. Really enjoyed this one. One of my favorite tellings of A Christmas Carol, and I thought animation was terrific. Still looks really good on Blu-ray. I imagine this one would look fantastic in 4K. For now, we just got the Blu-ray, and we have A Christmas Carol. Classic here, we have Cinderella. Now, they do have a 4K of this. I'm gonna probably stick with the Blu-ray. I like the film. I don't love it. Still looks really good on Blu-ray. We have Cinderella. Another Disney Movie Club exclusive. We have Cinderella 2 and Cinderella 3. I think I've seen the second one. I don't know if I've seen the third one. But yeah, glad to have those. I think I got this pretty cheap on eBay. Really fantastic film. Really enjoyed this one quite a bit. And we are talking about Cruella. Really like what they did with the character of Cruella and kind of expanding her story. I'm not sure how it was received, if people really liked it or not. I remember me and my wife went and saw it in the theater and really enjoyed it. But we have Cruella. Just one of my absolute favorite Pixar films is Coco. Probably need to get this one on 4K, but Blu-ray is outstanding looking. Just a terrific film. Kind of emotional at times as well. But we have Coco. Then we have Dumbo. A film really nobody talks about. Had a really hard time finding this one on 4K, but I am talking about Elemental. I love this film. I thought it was really good. Very underrated, probably most underrated Pixar film out there. Really good story, very enjoyable. It's a shame not a lot of people talk about it because it really is a outstanding film here. If you hadn't seen it, definitely check it out. I recommend it. We have Elemental. And one that's definitely not underrated. Everybody loves this one. Great soundtrack. Of course, I'm talking about Encanto. Beautiful steelbook here. I got this one from Best Buy. Of course, this is a 4K. Looks terrific in 4K. Great soundtrack. Great storyline. I'm anticipating the sequel to this one for sure. This was a huge hit when it came out, and rightfully so. It's a great movie. We have Encanto. Then I have both Finding Nemo and Finding Dory, both on 4K. I have both 4K steelbooks here that Best Buy put out. Definitely the superior of the two. Finding Dory's not bad. I thought that they probably waited a little too long to put this one out. Both are solid films though, but this one's one of my all-time favorite animated films. We have Finding Nemo and Finding Dory. Then we have another Disney Movie Club exclusive slipcase here. We have Fox and the Hound, and it also comes with Fox and the Hound 2. Really like that slipcase quite a bit. Fox and the Hound is solid. Kind of rough to watch at times, and if you've seen it, you know what I mean. I hadn't seen Fox and the Hound 2, so I can't really comment on that. But yep, glad to have these. This one, everybody knows this one. This is Frozen. This is just the Blu-ray, but great slipcase here for sure. Then I have the 4K steelbook of Frozen 2. Great steelbook, good movie. I enjoy the first one a lot better than the second one. I've seen these time and time again. This was, especially this one, was a huge hit when it came out. Frozen 2 was as well. Both made a ton of money, and I'm sure we'll be getting a Frozen 3 here soon, but we have Frozen 2. Another underrated Pixar film here. We have The Good Dinosaur. Don't really hear a lot of people talk about this one. This is a really cute movie. You know, my daughter really likes this one a lot. We watched it, I don't know, a couple months ago, and she really liked it. It's a really fun film, but we have The Good Dinosaur. Then we have The Great Mouse Detective. I remember seeing this one several years ago. Don't really remember a lot about it, so I probably need to rewatch it. I don't remember disliking it though, but we have The Great Mouse Detective. One that just came out recently and came out earlier this year in the theaters. I really enjoyed it quite a bit. We're talking about Hoppers. I didn't expect to like it quite as bit as I did. or quite as much as I did. But it's yeah, this one's solid for sure. Really like this steelbook. And I think this one went out of print for a while, but I think it's back in print now. I think you can probably still get this one. Really fun film. We have hoppers. Another Disney Movie Club exclusives slipcase. We have The Hunchback of Notre Dame, and this is the 2-movie collection. Great looking slipcase here. I really love the artwork there. I've seen the first one, hadn't seen the second one. And we have The Incredibles and The Incredibles 2. Both really good films. Not my favorites, but I really enjoy them. And I need to go and rewatch this one again. It's been a long time since I've seen this one, but both are really good. Kind of like superhero movies that Pixar put out. And yeah, we have Incredibles and Incredibles 2. This was one I definitely probably need to upgrade to 4K. Just really, really solid movie here. We have Inside Out. This is the lenticular, and this is actually, it comes with the 3D Blu-ray as well. Really great movie, but we have Inside Out. We also have Inside Out 2. This is the 4K steelbook. One of my favorite steelbooks when it came out. Very simple, but I love the artwork on there. Just really solid movie as well. Really enjoyed this one. Need to rewatch this one. Hadn't seen it since the theaters, but we have Inside Out 2. And we have The Jungle Book. Lady and the Tramp. This is a great steelbook, one of my favorites. Really enjoy the artwork there on the front and the back. Not really crazy about silver on most of my steelbooks, but it kind of works for this one. So yeah, we have Lady and the Tramp. Missed out on the slipcover on this one, but we have the 4K of Lilo and Stitch. I enjoy this movie. It's not one of my favorites, but it's enjoyable, and I'm glad to have it in the collection. We have Lilo and Stitch. All-time classic here. Probably need to upgrade this one to 4K for sure, but we have The Lion King. Great music. Everybody knows this one. This is on probably most people's top 10 list of favorite Disney films. Just a terrific movie here, but we have The Lion King. One I grew up watching, watch it all the time, really love it. It's kind of the one that kickstarted that Disney Renaissance, and I'm talking about The Little Mermaid. Great soundtrack here, great storyline. My favorite villain of all Disney movies is in this, and Ursula. Just all around, just wonderful movie. Great looking 4K as well, but we have The Little Mermaid. This one is another underrated Pixar film, and of course I'm talking about Luca. I don't really hear a lot of people talk about this. It's a shame. I thought this one was solid as well. Really enjoyed this one. Love the setting of this, and great storyline, but we have Luca. One of my all-time favorite Disney films. Great soundtrack, great storyline, great animation, looks wonderful. Of course, I am talking about Moana. This spun a sequel as well, Moana 2. I liked it. I didn't enjoy it nowhere near as much as the first one, though. When this first came out, I watched it all the time. Just really loved this one. Remember going to see it in the theater and just loving it there as well. Like I say, very catchy songs here, and just a terrific movie all the way around. We have Moana. Another one I probably need to upgrade to 4K is Monsters, Inc. Love Monsters, Inc., one of my top movies of all time from Disney. And also they put out Monsters University, which is really good as well. Didn't have any business being as good as it was. Really enjoyed both of these movies. Monsters Inc., definitely my favorite. Monsters University is really good as well. Probably need to get both of these in 4K, but we have the Monsters Inc. collection here. Great steelbook here. Don't really hear a lot of people talk about this movie quite a lot, but we have Mulan. This is 4K steelbook from Best Buy. Just really enjoyed that way that one looks. Glad to have this one in the collection. Great film here. Good soundtrack as well. Good storyline. Solid film all the way around. We have Mulan. I talked about Christmas Carol earlier with Jim Carrey. I told you it was one of my favorites. This one is my favorite, and we're talking about The Muppets Christmas Carol. Really funny, a lot of good humor here. Really good film. Came out, I believe, in the late 80s, and still stands up today. Just a really, really great telling of a classic story here of Christmas Carol. We have The Muppets Christmas Carol. Then we have Another Disney Movie Club exclusive 2-pack here of A Nightmare Before Christmas and Hocus Pocus. Both of these are on Blu-ray. Comes in this little sleeve here. Hocus Pocus is decent. I enjoy that one. Now they do have 4K of that as well, but I'll stick with the Blu-ray. I've tried time and time again to get into A Nightmare Before Christmas. Just not my cup of tea. I know it has its following for sure, and a lot of people really like it. Maybe one day I can get into it, but for now, just not for me. But we have 2-pack of A Nightmare Before Christmas and Hocus Pocus. Then we have, next up we have Oliver and Company. I've never seen this one, so I can't really say much about it, but I hear good things. I hear it's got a great soundtrack, so I need to check it out. Next up we have the 4K Steelbook of Onward. This is the last movie that me and my wife went and saw right before COVID hit, and they shut everything down, including the theaters. I always remember this movie for that. But other than that, it's just a good movie. Great animation here, and one of Pixar's more underrated films. But we have Onward. One of my all-time favorite films here, we have Peter Pan. This is a Target exclusive digipack. Just a really solid film here. Love Captain Hook here. Just a great villain. Classic tale. It doesn't get much better than Peter Pan. And we have the classic Pinocchio. Great looking artwork here and slipcase. Love that white there. We have Pinocchio. One of my wife's all-time favorite films from the mid-90s, we have Pocahontas. And this also comes with Pocahontas 2. I don't know that I've seen that one. I have seen Pocahontas, and it's a good film. One that I probably need to upgrade to 4K for sure, we have Princess and the Frog. I have a hard time upgrading a lot of Disney films just because the animation on Blu-ray looks so good already. Is you know, how much better can they actually look? But there are a few that I feel like probably need that upgrade, and I would definitely upgrade this one. Great film. We have Princess and the Frog. Another one that needs upgrading, I really like this one quite a bit as well. Definitely one of my top Disney films. We have Ratatouille. One that I watched all the time as a kid. Probably watched this film more than any other movie in my collection when I was growing up. But I'm talking about Robin Hood. Most people wouldn't say that this is one of their favorites. For me, it is, just because I grew up watching it. I don't know, I just had the VHS and I just gravitated to it. Really, really good film here. Love it quite a bit. We have Robin Hood. I have another one of the Mondo Steelbooks, and I got this one from Zavi. It is Sleeping Beauty. Great looking steelbook there. And we have Walt Disney's first animated feature, and we are talking about Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Love that artwork. Next up, we have Song of the South. Now, this one I got from a website called Stinky Tuna, which I don't believe is no longer around, but you could get a lot of, I guess you call them bootleg Blu-rays of films that aren't sold. And this one you can't find in stores or online anywhere other than to get a bootleg copy. But I popped this one in. Wasn't sure how the picture quality was looking. It looks great. I mean, really good. You would never know that it was not actually put out by Disney themselves. But yeah, glad to have this one for sure. We have Song of the South. One that got lost in the shuffle during COVID, and I think it was just put right on Disney Plus instead of getting a theatrical release. And it's a shame because one of my favorite Pixar films, we're talking about Soul. This is 4K Steelbook from Best Buy. I love the colors here, love the artwork there. Great animation, great story. Kind of over the heads for most kids, I would imagine. More of geared towards adults. A lot of adult themes here, but fantastic movie. Kind of exploring what happens in the afterlife, and really love how they handled that, and the story they told here. Really beautiful film. But we have Soul. Next one is great looking 4K here, but we have Tangled. One of the best soundtracks that Disney's ever put out is Tarzan. love this soundtrack. Really solid film as well, but main reason is to get Phil Collins' soundtrack here in Tarzan. Next up, we have Toy Story, Toy Story 2, Toy Story 3, and Toy Story 4. I have the first 3 on Blu-ray, have the 4th one here on 4K. Toy Story 5 is currently still in the theaters. When that gets released, I'll add it as well. Love that one as well. Great films. It's my all-time favorite Disney Pixar film. Love all of these. Honestly, they probably should have stopped after the 3rd one, because the 3rd one was such a great way to end the franchise. But they continue on with 4 and then 5, which were definitely solid as well. But yeah, these are great films. We have all the Toy Stories. Then we have Up. First 15 minutes will absolutely wreck you. If you've seen it, you know what I mean. If you hadn't seen it, definitely check it out. The rest of the film is really good as well, but first 15 minutes is where it's at here on this movie for sure. We have Up. Then we have The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. We have the 4K of Wreck-It Ralph. I'm not a huge Wreck-It Ralph fan, but I did enjoy it. The second one wasn't that great. I don't think that that's going to stand the test of time. I can see that one getting outdated really quick. But Wreck-It Ralph's a fun enough movie, and glad to have it in the collection. And finally, we have Zootopia and Zootopia 2. Glad to have both of these. Both are really good films. My daughter really enjoys these, and so it makes me enjoy them as well. But they're funny, they're good films, and glad to have them. But that is Zootopia and Zootopia 2. And that's it. That is all of my Disney and Pixar films. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Thank you for supporting the channel. Comment down below, what are some of your favorite Disney films? I'd love to hear from you guys. And as always, until next time, we will see you later.